Welcome back, guys. You lot must be absolutely sick to bloody death of the sight of me. And not only that, I've got another info video, so you're probably sick to death of bloody info videos. I must be like a constant advert on TV for you. So, but tough, I'm here, and I'm going to do it anyway. So, I'm not going to tell you how much I spent, but I did have a bit of a spending spree. And this is beers I've never had before, but I'm actually supporting two local pubs that are doing takeaways and that. One is the Bastion Ale House, as I've spoken of many times before, and the other one is the Bailey Head. Now, I don't know if they were doing takeouts during the first lockdown. I'm not sure. I know that obviously the Bastion were, but I noticed that they were advertising that they're doing them this time. So I had a bit of a spending spree with them, and I literally just bought a few, which still added up to a bit, from the Bastion Ale House. So without further ado, let's get on with what I've got. So first of all, the Bastion Ale House. Anyone around Oswald Street, surrounding areas, go and visit there. It is a cracking place. I do like it in there. Obviously after lockdown, but they're all right for getting beers from as well. So yeah, so I won't go into prices. I'm just going to tell you what I picked up. So I'm trying to see. All right, okay, right. First beer up is from Orbit Brewing, and I've just been looking to see where they're from, and they're from London. And this is a bottle of their Munich Dunkle dark lager. It says on the label, white label series, coming in at 5%. German style beer, why not pick one up? So yeah, so that's one of them. Next one from there is from Neon Raptor, and it's a can of their double dry hopped IPA, Retired Explorer, coming in at 6.7%. I've only ever had one Neon Raptor beer, so that'd be interesting. Never had nothing from them. Next one up, I only picked up because I like the name, and it's from Daya, and it is One Funky Can. One Funky Can. Excuse me, decline that. Somebody ringing me, sorry. And this is a can of their sour IPA with passion fruit, which is named I am locked away in a high-tech wraparound translucent blue tinted fortress. I just saw that name and I thought, fuck, I'm having one of them. So there we go, there's that one. 6% 500ml can. Next one is from Fat Lamp. This is quite good because they're from Llandudno, so although it's not sort of local, it's not exactly, you know, it's still supporting sort of somewhere in the area. And this is from Wild Horse Brewery, Brewing Co. And it's a can of their Fat Lamp Pale Ale, which I believe is more of like a New England IPA style beer. 440ml can, 5.4%. So there's that one as well. Fifth is a collab between Wild Horse Brewing Company and Fallen Brewing Company. And it's a can of their 884 Imperial Stout. 440ml can, coming in at 10%. And last of all, from the Bastion Ale House, is one from the 3 Tons Brewery. It's in Shropshire. I'm not sure I think they're from Bishop's Castle. Yep, they're from Bishop's Castle. And like I say, 3 Tons Brewery, and it's a bottle of their Cleric's Cure IPA. And this is coming in at, find it somewhere here, 5%. So there we go, a nice bit of variety there from the Bastion Ale House. And the next lot, which is rather a lot, so I'll probably bore you on this, is from the Bailey Head in Oswald Street. Went there for just over a year ago actually, and that was the first time I've heard a lot of things about it, that they do craft beers, they had cans and all that lot. Well, I didn't realise the cans, but they were doing like craft beer on tap and all that lot. We paid a visit there, and they have some cracking beers in there, and they do a lot of cans as well. So yeah, so I thought once I seen they were doing the takeouts, I thought I'd bang a few quid at them, and obviously I get some beers out of it. So first one up is actually a freebie they gave to me, and it's a House IPA, India Pale Ale, coming in at 6.9%, and this is from Howlin' Hops Brewery. Now he's actually given this to me because the brewery actually done a product recall on this because I think it had fermented again. Went for a second fermentation or something in the can, and a lot of the cans are exploding by all accounts. So he said the ones he's had in his place have been okay. But he did say if you want to open it, it's best to be opened over a sink. So as much as you lot would like to see me review this, especially on a live where I can't avoid it and have beer everywhere, that's not going to happen. So what it might do, I might be brave, but I doubt it. So there you go. Yeah, that one from Howling Hops. So that was a freebie. Next one I picked up is actually on me bucket list, craft beer bucket list. I've never had anything from them actually, and this is a bottle of Chimay Red, or Chimay Red, however you want to call it. 330ml bottle coming in at 7%. So there's that one as well. You all know I like a nice Belgium ale. Next one up is another one that I've not had before, not this actual one, and it's a bottle of a Le Chouffe Blonde, again a Belgium ale, coming in at find the percentage here, 8% in a 330ml bottle. So we got that coming up. Do love the bottle cap, absolutely fucking class, quality bottle cap. Next one is another Trappist beer, and this is another one that I've not had, and this is from Westmalle, and it's a bottle of their triple in a 330ml bottle coming in at 9.5%. So got some welly, this one. Quite a few of the ones have got some welly that I've got. Next one up is, I believe, I've got to admit, I did look up what they were, but I can't remember what they are. I'm not sure. There was IPAs, there was bitters, there was American IPAs and all this lot. So I'm going to have to disappoint you on this one. I can't remember what it was. But this is from Salopian Brewery. Now they're local to me, so not only am I supporting the Bastion, but I'm supporting Salopian Brewery as well. And this is a bottle of their Sienna coming in at 4.4%. I thought this was a bitter, but I could be wrong. So there's that one. I've got quite a few from Salopian, so we'll go through them. Next one up is a bottle of their Bulletproof, and this is an IPA. I've had this on tap, and I really liked it. I thought it was fantastic. So we got a bottle of that as well. This is like their black label range, basically just a brown bottle with a plain label. So, so next one up, again another one from Salopian, and this is a bottle of their Dewdrops. The Bulletproof 5.8%. Don't know if I said that. The Sienna is 4.4. These are all 500ml bottles. The next Salopian one, like I said, is Dewdrops coming in at 5.7%. 500ml bottle, and I think that's a New England IPA, I think. So I'll be looking forward to that one. Paper Planes at Salopian done was fantastic. This one, looking forward to this one. This is going to be something different as well. This is a bottle of their Iridescence coming in at 5.6%, and this is a wheat beer, so that really caught my eye, so I'm looking forward to doing that one. Got a cracking range of beers here, it's got to be said. And last but not least, I think this is just an IPA, I think this one. I could be wrong. Could be a sour actually, I'm not sure. I really can't remember. Not very good, is it? Oh yeah, it's a Vibrant IPA. That's it, brewed with Kvik yeast and hops with Centennial and Mosaic. So there's something new as well. I've never had a Kvik IPA. So there we go. A bottle of Atmospherics, and that's coming in at 5.4%. So that's all of the Salopian beers that I got from them. Now, this one is from Fallen Brewing, and it's a can of their Big Raspberry Dog Chew, and it's a salted caramel and raspberry milk stout coming in at 10%. Cracking artwork, 330ml can. So never had nothing from them. Most of these I've had Salopian, I've had Westmalle, I've had Le Chouffe, but there's an awful lot here that I've not had from certain breweries. I picked this up because I'd seen somebody else review this, and this is actually from Fallen Acorn Brewery. They're from Portsmouth, and this is a can of their Imperial Stout coming in at 10.5%, and it's called Revenge of the Sith-Faced. So we all know what they're getting at there. Sith-faced, shit-faced, whatever you want to call it. You call it what you like, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's supposed to be very good, so pick that one up. I can tell you for starters that out of all these beers, that was the most expensive one that I picked up. Although I'm still not going to go into detail. Next one up is from, I'm trying to read what it says. I can't see what it says. Something Castle, blah, 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 blah. Let me find again. Brass Castle Brewery. And this is a can of their very bad kitty, Imperial Porter. Vanilla Porter, yeah. A can of their Vanilla Imperial Porter. 330ml can, 9%. They do the normal version of it, but I thought, fuck it, let's have the Imperial, go for it. Next one up is something that actually my missus mentioned it. Someone she used to work with was working in, he was from Esher in Surrey, and he said about Big Smoke Brewing Co, because he was into his beers. So, and I happened to see this on the menu, so I thought I'd pick this up. And this is a can of their Great Lake New England IPA, 330ml can, coming in at 6.3%, and that was only £2, so I thought £2, can't leave it there. So got that to go. Had nothing from them either. It's never ending, this, isn't it? Next one up is from Arbor, who from Bristol, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty certain they are, so I do apologise if I'm wrong. And this is a can of their Flaked Alaska Pudding IPA, a 1 pint can, which is great to see, and it's 6%. So I have had stuff from Arbor before, but not much. So I'm looking forward to that. I think that's supposed to be pretty decent. Next one up is one from Osset Brewery, and it's a can of bitter. And where are they from? Osset. I'm not sure where that is. I'm guessing it's your. I'm guessing Osset Brewery is from Yorkshire, because it's a can of It'll Be Right. I don't know. I can't fucking do it. Scottish Amber Ale, bitter. They called it on the page, on the menu. So yeah. So great artwork on that. 3.8% in a 500ml can, and that was a bargain actually. That was only about £2.50. So well worth a try, that one. And again, something different. Something else very different as well. This was £3 for the can, and this is apparently a limited edition brew from Red Willow Brewery, and it's their Chevalier Mild, 4.6% in a 440ml can. A mild, I thought I've got to try that again. Something different. Not had nothing from them again. So, like I said, a nice selection. Just 2 more to go for you, and you can all bugger off and walk away from this video and go, thank fuck for that. He goes on, doesn't he? Next one is one that actually I saw, and it was only £1.90 for the can, so I thought I'd pick it up. And it's from Bad Seed Brewery. And what really caught me eye, not only the price, but actually it's a Hefeweizen, and it's a can of their Schlocken Hefeweizen, coming in at 4.9% in the 330ml can. I'm trying to see where they're from. Yorkshire. Yeah, Malton, North Yorkshire. So the fact that it was a Hefeweizen just caught my eye straight away, and the fact that it was £1.90 made it impossible to leave there. So last but not least, and I know you're all going to be glad to see the back end of this, they only had one sort of these beer, this style of beer there, and I thought, I'm having it. And it's from Fierce Beer Co, is it? Fierce Beer Co, and it's a can of their Night Shift Black IPA, coming in at a 6.5%. Not coming in at it's coming in at 6.5%. So yeah, 440ml can. So as soon as I saw a black IPA, you've got to have one of them, because I do like the style. So there we go. God knows how many beers. I think there's about 25 beers there that I've just bored you to death with over 15 minutes. And that's it. So thank you very much for watching. All these will be coming up soon. Got lots of variety. Really looking forward to them. Don't forget tomorrow night, Baz versus Food, the live spicy challenge, where I will sit there with a beer live, and well, we can all sit there, join in, bring some beer, come and have some banter. It won't be a long video, half hour say, where I'm going to take on Iceland's even hotter, scarily spicy pizza. Basically going to sit there and attempt to eat it in one sitting. So yeah, so come along, watch an old man sweat, possibly die on TV, and you can all have a good laugh at my expense. Plus, you can have a few beers while you're watching, and we'll have a bit of fun. So, thanks for watching, everyone. See you again on another beer review very soon. Cheers.